And welcome back from the break, everybody. I'm here with the meteorologist Connor Friedhoff here on your Sunday morning. Thank you so much for tuning in with us here on your Sunday morning, of course. And yeah, if you like freezing, you have it this weekend. I mean, I don't personally, but you know, obviously this week coming up, we have 60 degrees. It's good to see kind of get those spring-like temperatures back in action.
Certainly in a normal warming coming up. But yeah, it's been very chilly this morning. Temperatures down in the teens. Some places actually got below 10 this morning, so very chilly. For at least even then for February standards, it is quite below average for those morning lows, but we're going to see a fairly dramatic warm up. Things are going to get very warm very quickly, getting up into the 40s by early afternoon. You can see some of that sunshine there starting to shine down there on Seneca Lake as part of the Watkins Glen Skycam. And again, it's going to get warmer. Have to bear with it for a few hours as temperatures in the regions are still sitting in the teens for the most part. Again, Corning still at 9 degrees. 13s for both Tioga and Mansfield. If we go over to the east, we see 10 degrees in Ridgebury. That stretches over to Appalachian and Binghamton. It's also 10 degrees in Ithaca this morning. The next couple of hours, we see the temperatures will gradually climb with more days, sunny skies and thin clouds, allowing for the temperature to climb very quickly. In some cases, we're looking at 5-7 degrees an hour is how fast things are going to be going moving forward. So it's gonna get nice. We just have to bear with it for a little bit. Once we get into the afternoon hours, 40s expected for the region. And that trend of temperatures looks like a little bit of a roller coaster. You see we go up and up and up and up and crash down on Thursday. That's part of a cold front that's coming in behind all of that rain that we could expect for Tuesday and Wednesday. It's that big system driven by a low pressure system, but of course after all of that rain, the front pushes in and then we get things to climb, or rather drop back down to the 30s. But then once again, climbs back up into the 50s just in time for next weekend. Pretty much perfect timing if you have weekend plans. In the satellite and radar, little massive clouds are pushing into parts of western Pennsylvania this morning. But if we look at our area, we're not dealing with much at all. So this is going to allow for plenty of sunshine in our region to warm things up very quickly, along with that added warm air, leading into high temperatures into the mid-40s. 44 expected in Elmira, but it could get a little warmer in parts of Steuben County. You see Addison, Hornell at 46 in the northern tier, Wellsboro, Mansfield over to Coudersport, 41. Also expecting a 41 in Ithaca and Towanda, Pennsylvania for that high. Wind gusts will play a factor as well as we get into the afternoon hours, potentially getting up into 30-mile-per-hour range later tonight, but after tonight, things will calm down in time for Monday morning. Now here's a look at what we can expect going into next week. So here we have that low pressure system off in the Great Plains. Takes a little bit of time. Then there comes the front, and it's going to formulate, allowing for some just like a little bit unkept showers here on Tuesday. But then everything gets very well structured on Wednesday. This front, you can see very well defined with those isobars stretching down into the south, bringing us some rain showers. But then after that front rolls in, a lot more instances of wintry-like precipitation come in, and then when our temperatures will dive down into the 30s later on Thursday night, or rather the early hours of Thursday morning, which could allow for a mix or even some snow showers to fall. We stay clear for the morning, but then a few clouds can roll in later this afternoon. Now we go into the evening hours, we'll get much to mostly cloudy to overcast skies. And then continuing on, we can't rule out a shower for some parts of the region, as we could be cold enough for a light snow shower or even just a little bit of rain, depending on the temperature. So later in the hours around the time might be resting up, going to bed, we could see a very light rain shower for our region. We get up into the 40s today, but then we get down to the 30s later on tonight, close to the freezing mark, plus with wind gusts down to 30 miles per hour. Could make some wind chills into the 20s later tonight. In our 7-day forecast showing temperatures in the 50s, getting up by Tuesday, and then of course there's that rain that'll filter in through Wednesday, potentially some more snow showers for Thursday, and then for Friday and Saturday. Another climb after we have that temperature crash thanks to that cold front.